Okay, guys, good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for connecting. Good evening, Martelena. Good evening, Elida. Good evening, Norbia. Good evening, Jose Arturo. Good evening, Gladys. Good evening, Carlos. Good evening, Mirna. Good evening to each of you. I'm super happy to see you. Thank you so much for connecting and thank you so much for making the effort of being here in the class today.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for connecting. Good evening, Gladys. Thank you so much for connecting. And let me ask you my first question over here. Just give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Let me go over the group. And okay, cool. Everything is cool. So let me share with you the first question.
Yeah.
And let me go with this. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Now let me ask you over here. What do you do on Mondays? Now everybody repeat, please. What do you do on Mondays?
What do you do on
What
Monday?
do you do on Monday?
For example, in my personal case, on Mondays, guys, I drive. I always drive, and I was use always because that's true. I always drive to Chalchuapa. Chalchuapa. Now, everybody repeat, please. I always drive to Chalchuapa.
I always drive to Chalchuapa.
That's correct. What about you? Tell me, what do you do on Mondays? You have 30 seconds for your sentence or your notebook and tell me what do you do on Mondays, please. 30 seconds, go. Tell me, what do you do on Mondays?
Good evening.
Good evening. 5 seconds. Tell me, what do you do on Mondays? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me check your answers. Martelena, tell me, what do you do on Mondays?
I always study.
Okay, cool. What about you, Elida Hernandez? What do you do on Mondays?
I always work on Santa Tecla.
Thank you. That's cool. Mirna Vanessa, what do you do on Mondays?
I drive, ¿cómo se dice? Al trabajo.
Work.
To my job.
Job.
¿Perdón?
Job.
I always drive to my job.
I'll always drive to my job.
Thank you. Carlos Mauricio, what do you do on Mondays?
I always study to my expositions.
Thank you. What about you, Gladys Margarita? What do you do on Mondays?
I washing our clothes.
Okay, I wash my clothes.
My clothes. Okay, thanks.
Yes, it's better. Thank you. What about you, Edith Gabriela? What do you do on Mondays?
I always work in Chalchuapa because I'm from Chalchuapa.
Well, that's great. What about you, Sylvia Noemi? What do you do on Mondays?
I always clean my house. Go to the school with my daughter.
Thank you so much. Hazelite, tell me, what do you do on Mondays?
What do you do? I always try to San Salvador.
Thank you so much. What about you, Norbia Ruth? What do you do on Mondays? Norbia, are you there?
I am.
Norbia Ruth, can you hear me? No, Norbia. Okay, let me continue. Jose Arturo, what do you do on Mondays?
Always.
Thank you. Pamela Jasmine, what do you do on Mondays? Pamela, are you there?
Yo, aquí estoy. Perdón. I always go to school and at night I watch movies.
Thank you. Fatima Lucia, what do you do on
Ya
Monday?
vos.
I always run 10 kilometers.
Thank you. Fernando Edgardo, what do you do on Monday?
I'm working.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. Now, thank you guys for your answers. Say now, let me ask you over here so you can discuss. What does I will, even though your mother is not alive or even though your mother is not with you, invent it, please. Invent it, invent it. Now, let me write the question. What does your mother do every Monday? I repeat, if your mother is not with you or you don't live with your mother, invent it. In my personal case, my mother died. It's not with me anymore, but I can invent the answer. Now, what does your mother do every Monday? For example, I would say, my mother works in the hospital. In the hospital. So that would be my answer. My mother works in the hospital. Everybody repeat after me, please. What does your mother do every Monday?
What does your mother
What
do
does your
Your
mother do
mother
every
do
every
every
Monday?
Monday?
What's
That's
the
correct. So right now you are going to discuss what does your mother do. I repeat, if your mother is not with you, invent it. Invent it. It doesn't matter. So let me share with you the question so you can discuss with your classmates and tell me, what does your mother do every Monday? Let's go to the breakup rooms. Discuss with your classmates right now. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for practicing. And now let me ask you, what does your mother do every Monday? Carlos Mauricio, tell me.
She goes to the market.
Cool. Thank you so much. Mirna, tell me, what does your mother do every morning?
Mother. My mom make breakfast every Monday.
Remember, my mom makes.
Makes. Okay. Makes
Thank you so much.
breakfast every Monday.
Thank you. Now, Norbia Ruth, what does your mother do every Monday?
My mom is house.
Okay, my mom cleans the house, you can say.
Clean the house. Okay.
Thank you. Ana Cecilia, tell me, what does your mother do every Monday?
Brother. Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
My mother works in a clothing store every Monday and visit
Thank you. And visits, don't forget that.
and visit my mother.
Visits.
My brother, yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Georgina Eugenia. What does your mother do every Monday?
My mother goes to church every Monday.
Thank you. What about you, Elida Hernandez? What does your mother do every Monday?
My mother cooks dinner in the house all Monday.
Thank you. What about you, Gladys Margarita? What does your mother do every Monday?
My mother go to church. Goes to church or
Thank you.
every Monday.
Thank you so much. Amber, what does your mother do every Monday?
My mother cleans the house every Monday.
Thank you. Marta Elena, what does your mother do every Monday?
My mother in the house and goes to church at night.
Okay, my mother is in the house and goes to church. Don't forget the verb. Sylvia Noemi, what does your mother do in the morning, Sunday, on every Monday?
My mother works in the school.
Thank you. Enrique Edgardo, what does your mother do every Monday?
My mother works in the minute.
Thank you. Douglas, what does your mother do every Monday?
My mother works in the house.
Thank you. Edith Gabriela, what does your mother do every Monday?
My mother works as a chef.
Thank you. What about you, Fernando Edgardo? What does your mother do every Monday?
Relax in the house every Monday.
Thank you. What about you, Rosa Idalia? What does your mother do every Monday?
My mother works in a house.
Thank you. What about you, Pamela Jasmine? What does your mother do every Monday?
My mother cleans the windows on Monday.
Thank you. What about you, Jose Arturo? What does your mother do every Monday?
She works.
Thank you. What about you, Fatima Lucia? What does your mother do every Monday?
My mother sometimes makes bean soup.
Thank you. What about you, Carla Jeanette? What does your mother do every Monday? No, Carla. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, guys, for your answers. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for being here. Now let's continue with the book. And now we are going to discuss over here. So we were talking about over here, guys, grammar focused about the adjectives, and we were talking about the grammar in the last class. Just let me here because of the sound. Okay, now we were talking about the verb to be with the adjective, and we were talking about adjectives with no, and I will make a quick review. Remember, with the verb to be plus adjective is this one. For example, I am intelligent. She is beautiful.
Ella es hermosa.
So, and this is the verb to be with the adjective. Always. This is normal. Now, then we have an adjective plus noun. For example, it is a beautiful day. What is the adjective? What is the adjective?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful
What is the noun? What is the
Day.
noun?
day.
Day. That's correct. Another example. It is an interesting exam. Now, it is an interesting exam. What is the adjective?
Interesting.
Interesting.
What is the noun?
Exam.
That's correct. So this is the order. Adjective plus noun and adjective plus the verb. Sorry, verb to be plus the adjective. Now, do you have any question about the grammar?
No.
Questions, doubts, comments? No? No questions? Okay. And I don't feel well. Okay, don't worry. I understand. Let me go with this one. And let me take the screenshot of the grammar over here. Okay, there you have the grammar. So right now, what are we going to do? We are going to write each sentence in a different way. For example, a photographer's job is interesting. So you can say, a photographer has an interesting job. And that will be the adjective plus noun. Another example, a pilot's job is exciting. What will be the other way?
Difficult.
You can say a pilot's, okay, the pilot has an exciting job. So just change the order. For example, a cashier has a boring job. A cashier over here, or a cashier's job is boring. So you change the order over there. So write the sentences using the grammar with be plus adjective or adjective plus noun. Places, please. Let me take the screenshot. Let me send the screenshot over here in WhatsApp. Okay, there you go. So right now, let's go over there, guys, and practice. Remember, be plus adjective and adjective plus noun. Write the correct sentences over there. Let's go to the wake up rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for discussing. Thank you so much for practicing, and thank you so much for writing the sentences. Now, let me start checking. Okay, tell me, a pilot's job is exciting. What is the
A
other way?
pilot has an
Has
exciting job.
an exciting job.
Okay, a pilot
Has
has an exciting job. Now tell me, is this be plus adjective or adjective plus noun?
is
Adjective plus
adjective
noun.
plus noun.
That's correct. Cool. Yeah. Now tell me, a teacher's job is stressful.
A
A
teacher
teacher
A
has
has
teacher
a
has
stressful
an
job.
a
stressful
stressful
job.
job.
Teacher has an
And
stressful
Stressful job.
job. That's correct. And let me tell you that this is, I mean, in my personal case, this is a lie. We don't have a stressful job. Now let me go with a cashier. Tell
A
me,
cashier's
A
job is
cashier
boring.
job is boring.
cashier's
Cashier
Job
job
is boring.
is boring.
boring.
An accountant has a difficult job.
An
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 accountant
accountant job
is
is
difficult.
Job is
difficult.
difficult.
Accountant,
job
an accountant's job
is
is
difficult.
It's a
difficult.
difficult.
Now let me ask you, what is this? Be plus adjective or adjective plus noun?
B
Adjective
plus
plus
adjective.
noun.
Be plus adjective, that's correct.
Be,
What is the verb to be? This. And what is
be,
the adjective?
es
This.
cierto,
So
be an adjective.
now let me go with the next one. A receptionist has an easy job.
A
A
receptionist job
receptionist
is
job is
easy.
Easy.
Okay, a receptionist job, sorry, a receptionist job
Job
is
is easy.
easy. And that will be. Now everybody repeat after me, please. A photographer's job is interesting.
A
a
photographer
photographer's job has
Interesting.
an interesting job.
Interesting job.
Now, a photographer has an interesting job.
A
A
photographer
photographer
has
has
an
interesting
interesting
job.
job.
How?
A
Job
pilot's job is exciting.
A
A
pilot's job
pilot's
is
job is
exciting.
exciting.
A pilot has an exciting job.
a
A
pilot
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 has
has
an
An
exciting
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 job.
job.
Right. Now, a teacher's job is stressful.
A
A teacher's
teacher's job is stressful.
A teacher has an stressful job.
A
A
A
teacher
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 has
has
an stressful
job.
Sorry. A cashier has a boring job.
A
A
cashier has a
cashier has a
boring job.
boring job.
A cashier's job is boring.
A
A
cashier's
cashier's job is
job is
boring.
boring.
An accountant has a difficult job.
An
An
accountant
accountant has a
is a
difficult
difficult
job.
An accountant's job is difficult.
An
An
accountant
accountant
job
job
is
is difficult.
difficult.
A receptionist has an easy job.
A
A receptionist
receptionist
has
Has
an
an
has
easy job.
A receptionist's job is easy.
A
a
a
receptionist
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 job is
job
easy.
is easy.
That's correct. So, do you have any question or any doubt about the grammar? No? No
no.
questions?
Now,
Okay, cool. Let's move on then. Now, we are going to write one job for each adjective. So over here, easy, actor, difficult, accountant, dangerous, firefighter, boring, I would say, let me say a boring job for me, lawyer, exciting, maybe doctor, relaxing, I will say teacher. That will be my idea. Tell me, tell me, what is your idea about your jobs? Tell me, what jobs do you think are easy, difficult, dangerous, boring, exciting, and relaxing? So let me share with you the picture. And just let me react to Doribel's message, please. Okay, let me go to this one. There you have. So discuss with your classmates what is the job that you think is the based on the characteristics. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being discussing and tell me, what do you think? What is a difficult job?
Doctor.
Doctor,
Doctor.
okay. Tell me, what is dangerous?
Police.
Police.
Firefighter.
Police.
Officer. Okay, police officer and firefighter. Firefighter.
Fighter.
Fire.
Okay, tell me, boring.
Accountant.
Everything one.
Okay, a lot of numbers over there. Exciting.
Digital número.
I know.
Okay.
A pilot, a
Digital,
model, a race, motor
Madam.
race,
Okay, pilot and
Pilot.
racers, you say,
motor racer.
racers. Racers. Okay, now tell me, relaxing.
Taxi
Streamer.
driver.
Content creator.
Architect. Architect is
Okay,
relaxing.
architect,
Racer.
what else you say?
Taxi driver es un pilot, un racer también.
Oh, taxi driver.
No, es un racer.
No. Pilot.
Es un racer.
Pilot is air.
Taxi driver is a racer.
TikTok. TikToker.
Exciting.
TikToker. Okay,
TikToker.
TikToker.
Relaxing.
Okay, TikToker. Now we are going to
YouTuber.
create sentences over there. YouTubers too. We are going to create sentences similar to the first ones. For example, actor. Actor's job is easy. Or you can say also, a doctor's job is difficult. Or a police officer's job is dangerous. So you are going to create sentences based on the jobs over there. So let me send the picture with the jobs so you can create your sentences over here. Just give me 1 second. Here it is. Okay, there you have the picture. So right now create sentences similar to the previous example, please. Let's go to the breakup rooms, create your sentences right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for creating your sentences and thank you so much for being here. Now let me ask you, tell me a sentence using easy and actor.
Actor has an easy job.
Okay, an actor. An actor
Has
has
an easy job.
an easy job. Okay, let me ask you, what is this? Be plus adjective or adjective plus noun?
Adjective plus noun.
Adjective plus noun.
Oh, that's correct. Now tell me, difficult.
Doctor is
Actor's job is easy.
doctor.
Easy.
Doctor has a difficult job.
Okay, I will put it over here.
A doctor is
has
has
a difficult
job.
job. Called dangerous.
A police
A
has a
police
dangerous job.
officer
Police
office
officer
Has a
has
dangerous job.
Dangerous
Dangerous job.
Now tell me, boring.
A security guard has a boring job.
security guard
Guard
Has a
boring
boring job.
job. Okay, tell me, exciting.
Exciting.
a pilot
Pilot
has
Has
an excellent job.
an exciting job.
Excellent job.
Exciting job. Okay,
Exciting
relaxing.
A teacher
Architect
has
has a relaxing job.
and
A relaxing job.
job.
A relaxing job. Definitely. That's correct. Now let's go with this one. Everybody repeat, please. A doctor has an easy job.
An
An
actor
has an easy job.
has an easy job.
A doctor has a difficult job.
A doctor has a difficult job.
A police officer has a dangerous job.
A police officer has a dangerous job.
A security guard has a boring job.
A
A
security
guard has a
boring
boring
job.
job.
Dangerous job.
A pilot has an exciting job.
A pilot has an
Exciting job.
exciting job.
A teacher has a relaxing job.
A
Teacher has a
Relaxing job.
That's correct. Good job creating the sentences. Do you have questions or doubts? No, no questions, no doubts. Okay. Now we're going to discuss, guys, what do you want in a job? So we're going to discuss over here, what do you want in a job? For example, we have over here in a survey, I would say, or in a short test. Work from 9 to 5, work in an office, work outdoors, work at home, work with a team, use a computer, use English, travel, talk to people, help people, wear a suit, perform in front of people. So what do you want over there? So over here we have some positive adjectives. It is easy, it is exciting, it is terrific, it is pretty. Negative, it is difficult, it is boring, it is stressful, it is dangerous. So right now you are going to tell me, what do you want in a job? You are going to discuss with your classmates. What do you want? Do you want to work from 9 to 5? Do you want to work in an office? So you are going to discuss over there with your classmates, what do you want in a job? So let me share with you the picture. And also let me share the positive and negative characteristics or adjectives. Over there we have. Okay, there you have. So before you go to the breakup rooms, guys, So everybody look at the camera, please. I will take the screenshot. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me share with you this one. Okay, there you have. So right now, let's go to the breakup rooms, discuss what do you want in a job, and tell me what do you prefer over there. So let me recreate the rooms. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate a lot. And let me start checking. Do you want to work from 9 to 5?
Yes, I
Okay.
Yes,
do.
I
Says
do.
yes. Lucia says yes. Mirna says yes. Okay. Now, do you want to work in an office?
No.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
No,
Yes, I
Yes.
want.
No. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay.
No.
I have a divided opinion over there. Do you want to work outdoors?
Yes.
No, I don't.
No.
no, I
I
don't.
work at
I
home.
don't.
It's boring.
Okay. Do you want to work at home?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
I
sleeping.
do.
Work
Okay.
sleeping.
Now tell me, do you want to work in a team?
No.
Yes.
It's
No.
difficult.
I
It's
love
maybe.
working with a
difficult.
team.
No, it's difficult, you say. Now tell me, do you want to use a computer?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Streaming.
Now, do you want to use English?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
I
do.
want to use English.
That's the best part. Now let's go with, do you want to travel?
Yes. Yes, I
Yes.
want
No,
travel.
I don't.
It's excellent.
But if you want to work from home, how are you going to travel?
On vacation. On vacation.
Tell me, do you want
In
to talk to
the
people?
weekend.
No.
No, you don't want
Yes.
to.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
I
Hey, do
hate
you
you.
want to help people?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Because I need
I
okay,
help.
like it.
that's perfect. Now, do you want to wear a suit?
No.
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 No, I don't.
No.
Okay, do you want to perform in front of people?
Maybe.
No.
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 No? No? Okay,
No.
cool. Now tell me, over here, is it easy to work from home, guys?
No,
No? Why is not easy?
because it's how do you say? Se trabaja más tiempo.
I mean, you work more time.
More time.
Okay. I work
Okay.
for.
That is exciting working from home.
Not really.
No.
Not really.
So.
Okay. So
Streamer,
why do you think?
a streamer is exciting.
For a streamer is excited, okay. Now tell me, why don't you think it is not exciting?
Because I wake up 10 minutes before
10 minutes
before
before.
to
He
work.
can play games.
Because
Do you think that is relaxing working from home?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's relaxing.
Now, do you think that is difficult working from home?
Sorry.
Do you
Difficult.
think that is difficult working from home?
It's difficult.
No,
The,
it
the,
isn't.
Okay.
Depending the job.
Depending, yes,
Depending the
depending.
job.
Now, do you think that is boring working from home?
No.
Depending the job, man. Depending the job.
Depending.
Depending the job.
Right.
Do you think that is stressful working from home?
Yes, because the boss is calling me all day.
No.
It's calling
No,
you.
prefer no.
Y con
Okay.
cámara.
No.
I mean, you have to use the camera. That's why it's from home.
It's
But
shopping.
in home you can move,
Okay.
relax 5 minutes and
5 minutes.
not don't see you.
Okay, and you don't see. Okay, now tell me, do you think that is dangerous working from home?
Depending.
No.
No.
It's not
For
dangerous.
the pressure in my
Depending. where you're from, where you're from with your work.
I mean, nowadays here in the country, I mean, even though you are from the most dangerous place in El Salvador, I mean, at least we have, I mean, the police over there, so we don't have problems nowadays with that, with the delinquency. Now, but it can be dangerous maybe with the internet, with the storms. Maybe it can be dangerous because of that. You can lose the connection.
It's
I mean,
correct.
that can be the dangerous part, I would say, but or the difficult part. But I mean, the rest, I think that working from home is one of the best things that you can do if you have the opportunity. Now let's go with this. We are going to create about work routines or workout routines. Just let me put it here. I'm so sorry for the noise. And now we're going to talk about workday routines. For example, we are going to discuss the following questions. Just let me make this bigger so you can see the questions better. Let me take the screenshot right now. Okay, there you have. So right now, what are we going to discuss? Over here, we're going to discuss, do you have a job? Oh, yes, I do. Where do you work? Oh, I work in a school, in a public school, and I work also here in Clase. What do you do exactly? In my personal case, I am a teacher, an English teacher. Is your job interesting? Yes, a lot, because I need to study a lot to give the classes and I need to prepare the material. Now, what time do you start to work? In my personal case, I start working from 1 p.m. until 10 p.m. When do you finish work? I finish my job at 10 p.m. Do you like your job? Yes, I really like to teach English. What do you do after work? In my personal case, I eat my dinner. And tell me about your job. I would say that being a teacher is super exciting. Believe me, super, super, super good. Now, what do you do at work or where do you work? You can answer over there. I consider that my job is not difficult. And do you have over here the questions? So right now, tell me, what do you do in your job? Do you work? What do you do? What is your job? Do you think that is interesting? Yes or no? So you are going to discuss the questions with your classmates and you are going to give me your answer. Let's go to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, let me send you here. Okay, guys, let's start checking your opinions. So, Carlos Mauricio, start with the questions to Sandra Carolina, please.
Okay. Do you have a job, Sandra Carolina?
Yes, I have. I have.
Where do you work?
I work in ONG.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do exactly?
I'm accountant. I prepare reports. I have I prepare how do you say presupuestos?
Mean the budget?
Budget, and I support asesoro con de contabilidad.
Okay, the contability things or contability prices or contability payments.
Contability payments. Yep.
Okay.
Is your job interesting?
No, it's so boring.
What time do you start work?
I start work at 8 a.m. and I
When do you...
finish
Mhm.
8 p.m.
Okay. Do you like your job?
No, I don't.
What do you do after work?
I learning English.
Cool. Sandra Carolina, come with the question to Corina Lemus.
Corina, do you have a job?
Yes, I have.
Where do you work?
I work in my house and in a camp out.
Okay. What do you do exactly?
I am topography.
Okay. Is your job interesting?
Yes. I really like go out and meet another places. It's interesting.
Okay. It's interesting. What time do you start work?
Depends of the day when I have to go out to in some places. I start work at 7 or 8 a.m. But when I don't have when I work in my house, maybe at 9, 10 a.m. Depends on the day.
When do you work? When do you finish work?
I don't have a schedule, so depends on the day. Maybe in a day, one day I finish my job at 11 p.m. Sorry. Depends.
Do you like your job?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Sometimes I don't like it, but
What do you do after work?
I really like go to the gym or watch a movie or just sleep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Corina, come with the question to Mirna Vanessa, please.
Okay, Mirna, Vanessa, do you have a job?
Yes, I have a work.
Okay, where do you work?
I work at OJ.
Okay, and what do you do exactly?
Support the human resources department.
Okay, and is your job interesting?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and what time do you start work?
At 8 a.m.
Okay, and when do you finish work?
at 4 p.m.
Okay. Do you like your job?
Yes, I do.
No, okay. And what do you do after work?
Exercise, dinner, and my children homework.
Thank you so much. Now, just be careful. Dinner, diner, no. Diner is the place.
Dinner,
Dinner.
sí, dinner. Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Hey, Gabby Mirna with the questions to Elida Hernandez.
Okay. Do you have a job, Ellie?
Yes, I have.
Where do you work?
I work in Hotel Hyatt.
Okay. What do you exactly?
I hiring people, playing parties, and make a spreadsheet, um,
Spreadsheets.
a spreadsheet, and I make announcement.
Okay, announcements.
That's announcement. Okay.
Okay. Is your job interesting?
Yes, it is.
Okay. What time do you start work?
I start at 8 o'clock.
Okay. When do you finish work?
At 5 o'clock p.m.
Okay. Do you like your work?
Yes, I do.
What do you after work?
I go to my home and I eating dinner
And I
and
eat dinner.
eat dinner and connect my English class.
Okay.
Thank you. Elida, again with the question to Marta Elena, please.
Marta Elena, do you have a job?
I am hospital.
Where do you work?
And I am a nurse.
What do you exactly?
Yes, I do.
Is your
What do you do
interest?
exactly?
Is
One
your
second, one moment.
okay?
One moment. Okay, what do you do exactly as a nurse, Marta?
Um, a people.
Just helping people? Okay, cool. Continue, Elida.
Uh-huh.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, yes, I do.
What time do you start work?
At 7 a.m.
When do you finish work?
5 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I do.
What do you after work?
I am studying English.
Okay, thank you so much. Marta, come with the questions to Gladys Margarita.
Gladys Margarita, do you have a job?
Yes, I have.
Where do you work?
In Banco Cucatlán.
What do you do exactly?
I am a cashier.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, because I talk with the people
What time do you start work?
at 8 a.m.
When do you finish work?
5 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I like.
What do you do after work?
Go to my home. I eat. I connect to English class.
Thank you. Gladys, come with the question to Edith Gabriela.
Edith Gabriela, do you have a job?
If I work.
Where do you work?
In the house. In the house of a sick person.
What do you do exactly?
I am caregiver and I take vital things and I take care of an older adult.
Is your job interesting?
Yes.
What time do you start work?
I start work at 7 in the morning.
When do you finish work?
I finish work at 3 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I like it.
What do you do after work?
And I watching TV and I am studying English.
Thank you. Edith Gabriela, can move the question to Norbia Ruth.
Yes.
Norbia, do you have a job?
Yes.
Where do you work?
En impresión apparel.
What do you do exactly?
Yes. Shirts. Shirts.
Is your job interesting?
Yes. Yes.
What time do you start work?
7, 8.
When do you finish work?
Yes, I do.
When do you finish? At 5 p.m.,
Yeah.
4 p.m.?
Okay. 5 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I do.
What do you do after work?
Gram a pitbull.
Okay, thank you. Norbia, again with the question to, let me see, Douglas.
Okay, Douglas, what do you have a job?
Do you
Yes.
have a job?
A job. Yes. Where do you have work? Where
Eh,
do you have? What do you exactly?
Sorry, 1 second.
What
Where do you work, Douglas?
is Alpina?
Okay.
Okay,
What do you exactly?
Operator.
Okay.
operator.
Operator.
Is your job intelligent?
Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting. What time do you start work?
8 p.m.
Okay. When do you finish work?
5 p.m.
Okay. Do you like your job?
Yes,
Your
it is.
job.
Yep. What do you after work?
Watching TV y student class.
Okay, thank you. Douglas, can we with the questions too? Let me go with Silvia Noemi, please.
Silvia Noemi, do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
Águilas Blues in Chalchuapa.
What do you do exactly?
I am auxiliary instructor taekwondo.
Is your job interesting?
Yes.
Is your job interesting?
Interesting.
Yes. Yes, it's interesting.
What 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 time do you start work?
At 4 p.m.
When do you finish work?
At 7 p.m.
Do you like your job?
I love my job.
What do you do after work?
Maybe eat dinner or watching TV.
Okay. Let me go with the questions over there, please. Too. Let me see who is going to be the next one. Let me go with Ana Cecilia Chavez.
Do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job.
Where do you work?
I work in a shoe store.
What do you exactly?
I receive merchandise.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, it is interesting because I work part-time.
What time do you start work?
Sometime at 10 a.m.
When do you finish work?
At 2 in the afternoon.
Do you like your work? Do your job?
Yes, I like it a lot.
What do you do after work?
I take a shower. I watch TV. Anything.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you so much. Now, before we continue, Mirna, do you have a question? Mirna Vanessa?
Yes, yes, I have a
Go ahead.
question. Where is job and where?
Job is the place and work is the action, the activity.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
my pleasure. Now, Ana Cecilia, come with the questions to Mirna Calderon, please.
Okay, Mirna Calderon, do you have a job?
Yes, I work.
Where
Yes,
do you
yes, I
tell
have
me?
a job.
Okay, where do you work?
I work in my house.
Okay, what do you do exactly?
Various trades.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, it's very interesting.
What time do you start work?
Start 6 a.m.
When do you finish work?
Finish 5 p.m.
Do you like your work, your job?
Yes, I love.
What do you do after work?
I watching TV and relax. I learn English
Oh,
tonight.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you so much. Mirna, come with the question to Georgina Eugenia.
Okay, Georgina, do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job.
Where do you work?
My house, in my house.
What do you do exactly?
Of everything.
Mm.
Is your job interesting?
Yes.
What time do you start work?
6 a.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, love family.
Okay. What do you do after work?
Never finish.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Georgina. Come with the question to Carlos Mauricio, please.
Do you have a job?
No, I don't have a job.
Where do you work?
I tell about the job of friend. Um, she works in Narcisa Bakery. It's a bakery vegan.
What do you do exactly?
She works the valet parking.
Is your job interesting?
Mm, no, it's boring. It's boring.
What time do you start work?
She starts the 11 a.m. at 11 a.m.
When do you finish work?
Finish at the 6 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, she loves her job.
What do you do after work?
She drives to her home.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Mauricio, come with the questions to Amber.
Do you have a job?
Yes, yes, I do.
Where do you work?
I am doctor. I am work in a clinic laboratory, biochem.
What do you do exactly?
I am give consultation.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, it is.
What time do you start work?
At 8 a.m.
When do you finish work?
At 3 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I do.
What do you do after work?
I am go to the gym and I study English.
Okay, thank you. Amber, come with the question to Enrique Edgardo.
Okay, Enrique, do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
I work in the university.
What do you do exactly?
I work in the networking part. I configure switches and I installed cable and
Cables.
in network point.
Okay. Is your job interesting?
Yes, it's interesting because I learn very anything and more anything. Uh-huh.
What time do you start work?
I start work at 8 a.m.
When do you finish work?
I finish work 4 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I like it.
What do you do after work?
I'm I play video game in my cell phone and in the night I study English.
At night.
At night I study
Thank you
English.
so much.
Okay.
Enrique, come with the question to Hazel Aide.
Okay, Hazel, do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
Clara El Salvador.
What do you do exactly?
Um, College agent. Agent.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, talk with people.
What time do you start work?
8 8 I am
When do you finish work?
5 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes,
What do you after work?
I go to the gym and study English.
Thank you. Now help me Hazel with the questions to Rosa Idalia, please.
Okay, Rosidalia, do you have a job?
Rosa Idalia, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, Rosa Idalia. Okay, help me with the question 2, then. Let me see.
Sorry.
Okay, tell me.
Okay.
Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Where do you work?
I work store technology.
What do you do exactly?
I'm cashier.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, sometimes.
What time do you start work?
At 8 a.m.
When do you finish work?
6 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes, I like. Sometimes is stressful.
What do you do after work?
After work, sometimes I go shopping at the supermarket.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Help me please with the questions 2. Let me go, Pamela Jasmine.
Okay. Pamela, do you have a job?
No, I don't have a job, but my mom has a job like a teacher.
Okay.
Where does she work?
Sorry. Don't listen.
Where does she work?
Where does she work?
She works in a school in Ciudad Delgado.
What do you exactly?
What does she do exactly?
What does she do exactly?
She teach English to children.
Is
okay.
Your sorry.
Continue. Is her job interesting?
Is your is okay? Is your job interesting?
Yes,
Her job.
her job is so interesting.
What time does she start work?
She start her work at 7 o'clock a.m.
Okay. When does you finish work?
She finish her work at 10 to 12 a.m.
She like your job?
Yes, she likes her job a lot.
What she do after work?
What does? She come to home and do the lunch.
Now tell me again with the question, please, to Jose Arturo.
No sé.
Pamela, again with the questions.
Okay. Do you have a job?
No, I don't work.
And then?
No. I study. I am studying.
Where do you study?
Okay,
Okay,
thank
I
you.
study in University San Salvador.
Okay, and what do you do exactly?
I am studying um account ac- accounting in labor lab in the morning.
Are your classes interesting?
Yes, yes, very interesting.
What time do you start your classes?
And 7 o'clock a.m.
And when do you finish your classes?
When do you finish class?
Yes, when do you finish? At 8 a.m.
Oh, okay, 8 o'clock p.m.
Okay. And do you like your career, your classes?
Yes, I love my class.
And what do you do after your classes?
I then I study English.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Help me with the questions, please, Jose. To Carla Janet.
Okay, Carla Daniel, Janet, do you have a job?
Yes, and hi, Joe.
Where do you work?
I work in a custom commercial agency,
What do you do exactly?
custom formalities. Formalities.
Is your job interesting?
Yes, very interesting.
What time do you start work?
From 8 a.m.
When do you finish work?
At 5 p.m.
Do you like your job?
Yes,
What do you do after work?
2 classes.
Thank you.
Carla, help me with the questions to Fatima, Lucia.
Fatima, do you have a job?
No, I don't have a job, but I student in the university.
Where do you student?
And USAM University.
What do you exactly?
Uh, and attender patients. I don't care for patients.
Is your classes in
Interesting.
interesting?
Interesting.
Interesting.
No, interesting. No, interesting.
Interesting.
Sometimes.
What time do you start classes?
8 a.m.
When do you finish classes?
11 a.m.
Do you like your classes?
Sometimes.
What do you after classes?
Exercise.
Okay, thank you. Now, before we continue with the last person, because I'm missing one, let me take the attendance because it's time to take the attendance. So just give me one moment. Attendance, if I'm not wrong, is this one. Yes, it's this one. Now, Alan is not here. Amber, yes. Ana
Present.
Cecilia, thank you. Ana Ruth? Not
Present.
today. Oh, yes, it's there. What about Carlos Mauricio?
Present.
Thank you. Sorry, Corina Marisol?
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Douglas Romeo?
Present.
Edith Gabriela?
Present.
Thank you. Just give me one moment. Okay, let's continue. Enrique Edgardo?
Present.
Thank you. Esa Wilfredo? Not today, right?
Record.
Fatima Lucia?
Present.
Georgina? Gladys Margarita?
Present.
Thank you. Gloribel? Not today. What about Hazel?
Present.
Jacqueline Lisette?
Not today.
Jose Arturo? Oh, not today. Thank you
Present.
so much. Thank you. What about Carla Janet?
Present.
Thank you. Kaylee Stephanie?
Not today.
Not today. Marta Elena?
Present.
Marvin Alejandro? Not today. Mirna Raquel?
Present, teacher.
Mirna Vanessa?
Present.
Norbia Ruth?
Present, teacher.
Pamela Jasmine? Rosa
Present.
Idalia? Thank you. Let me go with the next
Present.
ones. Roxana Beatriz?
Not today.
Not today. Sandra Carolina?
Here.
Thank you. Let me go with Sandra Juliet?
No.
No, not here. Tania Vanessa?
Nothing.
No. What about Santos Elida?
Present.
Silvia Noemi?
Present.
And Fernando Edgardo.
Present.
Thank you so much. Appreciate a lot. Now, thank you guys for connecting to today's class. Appreciate a lot, and thank you so much for being here in the class. Now, let me go with Fernando Edgardo. Just give me one moment because I am missing 1 minute and I have to finish at 10 o'clock exactly. Now, Fernando Edgardo, real quick, let me ask you, do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job.
Where do you work?
In a call center.
Okay, what do you do exactly?
I provide support to technical.
Okay, is your job interesting?
Also,
Okay,
Yes.
what time do you start working?
I start 10 a.m.
Okay, when do you finish working?
7 p.m.
Do you like your job?
I hate my job.
Okay,
Oh,
what do you
yeah.
do after work?
I study English.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for connecting. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to do your homework, please.
See you
God bless.
tomorrow, teacher.
Bye. See you
Tomorrow,
tomorrow.
teacher.
Bye-bye. Good
See
night.
you.
God
Good
bless
night,
you.
teacher.
See you
Good night.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night,
See you.
guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Good night,
See you.
Teacher.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Good night,
Thank you.
teacher.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you.
Profe, le cayeron mis tareas, ¿verdad?
Yes, I will check that tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yo no tengo tareas, no sé qué el correo cayeron.
No, check the
Teacher.
WhatsApp group. Over there, you can check them.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye. Listen.